My wife humiliated me with my high school bully, so I went out with her sister. Now she's begging for me back. So, I never thought I'd be writing something like this, but here we are. Back in high school, I was the quiet, nerdy kid. And like every movie cliché ever, there was this one guy, Jake, the classic jerk who made my life miserable. He'd trip me, steal my homework, make jokes about my clothes, you name it. I hated that guy. Fast forward about 10 years, I'm in my 30s, married to my wife Samantha. She's gorgeous, smart, and honestly, I thought I hit the jackpot. We went to a mutual friend's party one weekend. I was in a great mood, until I saw him. Jake, my high school bully. He walked right up to me like we were old buddies. "Oh man, you're still around. Didn't think you'd ever make it out of that loser phase," he said, laughing. Before I could even respond, my wife laughed along with him. I thought she was just being polite, but nope, she actually started joining in on the jokes. She said, "Babe, you never told me you were that kid everyone picked on." Everyone laughed. I wanted the floor to swallow me. That night, I barely spoke to her. She brushed it off like it was no big deal, said I was being too sensitive. Here's where karma starts working in my favor. What Jake didn't know was, I actually own a small but successful tech company. And guess who applied there a few weeks later? Yep, Jake. He didn't recognize my full name when he applied, since I go by my initials professionally. So, I hired him. And for the next 6 months, I made sure his work life was pure misery, legally, of course. Every mistake, documented. Every late report, written up. Every rude comment, straight to hour. Eventually, I had enough to fire him, and watching his face when he realized I was the boss. Priceless. As for my wife, after that humiliation, I just couldn't look at her the same. We fought constantly, and then, her sister Emily, who had always been kind and supportive, reached out to check on me. One thing led to another. Nothing happened at first, but, eventually, we started seeing each other. She treated me with respect, something I hadn't felt in a long time. When my wife found out, she lost it. She called me a cheater, a monster, everything under the sun. But I told her straight up. You humiliated me with my bully. You broke the respect in this marriage long before I did. Now she's begging me to make things like they were. But honestly, things will never be like they were. Jake's gone, my wife's gone, and I'm finally living like the man they said I'd never become.